Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legends. As you can see, we are about to enter Yafutoma for the very first time, so let's check this place out. It looks pretty interesting, just judging by the way it looks on the map, so hopefully it'll be cool. The water's so clear, it's beautiful. I wonder where we are. Huh? Wow, that ship, it's so huge. Are those Westerners? They dress funny. Hey, look, their hair isn't black. I wonder what they eat to make their hair that color. My hair is really going to stand out over here. Yeah, you're telling me it stands out everywhere. Invaders, why have you come to Yafutoma? Uh-oh. Looks like the local guards come to check us out, of course. These lands are protected by Mount Kazai and the Blue Moon. Under the sovereign reign of Lord Mikado, invaders will be punished. Yafutoma? Is this really Yafutoma? Yes, you have invaded Yafutoman lands. We did it! We're in Yafutoma! Yeah. Well done, Vice. This will be recorded in the history books. I don't think you guys should be jumping around. How dare you invade our lands? I shall strike you down where you stand. Wait, don't attack them. Yeah, listen to that guy. Don't attack us. Visitors, our primary responsibility is to defend Yafutoma. Please forgive our rush to arms. Lord Mikado has said that he would like to speak with you. Please, if you would come with me. Lord Mikado? I suppose that he's probably the king of these lands. We should follow him. Yes, I don't think you should be so happy about them thinking you invaded their lands. Sounds So, you come from the land where the sun sets. Welcome to Yafutoma. My daughter, Moegi, has always been intrigued with the West, haven't you, my dear? Yes, Father. Please, I would love to hear all about your homeland. And if there's anything that we can do for you, just ask. Sure, but I don't want to be too much of a burden. King Mikado, as an advisor of the royal court, I must say that I am opposed to the idea of foreigners entering our lands. Foreigners have only brought us disaster. We must cleanse them from our lands immediately. I agree with my father. The Westerners can only bring us trouble. We should dispose of them at once. They are our guests. We must welcome them. They can teach us a great deal about the West, and there is much we can teach them as well. But I would like to know why you have traveled to Yafutoma. We're searching for the moon crystals to prevent our enemies from using them to destroy the world. The blue crystal? I think you are referring to the jewel that has the powers of the blue moon. The object that you are searching for lies underneath Mount Kazai. Here in Yafutoma, we refer to the object as the Magasphere. Mount Kazai is considered by our people to be a holy mountain, and deep within the mountain lies an azure-colored jewel. Our ancestors passed the jewel to the successors of the throne. After the cataclysm, the jewel was sealed inside Mount Kazai. An azure-colored jewel? Vice, that has to be the moon crystal. At one time, Mount Kazai was a volcano, and there is no known way inside. The Magasphere has been lost since the days of the old world. If you were to retrieve it for us, we would be eternally grateful. So, the Magasphere is at the bottom of that huge mountain? Leave it to us. Don't worry, we'll get it back for you. Alright, cool. I guess the other two guys didn't seem too happy with us, but, well, the king likes us, and that's all that matters. And, of course, we've been entrusted to find the blue moon crystal. That doesn't necessarily mean we're going to get to leave with it, but, well, at least we get to find it. And, maybe get on the good side a bit. You can see we got a moonfish over here on the western side, so let's go ahead and grab that thing. And now we can make our way into the town itself. This is actually a really cool place. I love the way it looks, and there's like so much water around everywhere. It looks really cool. It's obviously inspired off of Japanese culture and everything, and it's a big change from a lot of the places that we've been to so far. But it looks really cool. I like the music. I like the atmosphere. This is actually probably one of my favorite towns, really. And yeah, they have these, apparently like these magical lifts or whatever that can sort of teleport you from level to level. If you remember kind of when we looked at it on the map, it seemed to be really this disconnected series of islands. And you're going to get a better sense of that as we start exploring around. We got this bird here. Cluck, cluck, cluck. What's with this bird? It looks tasty. This bird looks rather tasty, don't you think? Looks tasty, looks tasty. My goodness, it's mimicking you. Don't you go teaching it any naughty words now, Vice. Looks tasty, looks tasty. Oh, great, yeah, this thing's gonna be sitting there saying that every time we pass it now. So, okay, well, I guess he does look tasty, but I don't think you should be going around advertising that. He might actually get eaten. Alright, so let's head to the east across the bridge here. We're going to pick up a cham in this area somewhere. Yeah, a little tough to find. There it is. There's the cham. And this is actually going to be our 20th one, which combined with the 2 Abric chams we have, is actually going to finally progress Cupel onto his next stage. And we've been stuck at the Cupel Spike for a while, but once we use this, he's going to turn into the Cupel Spear. So that's cool. Not like Fina really does a lot of attacking anyway, but I guess in some random battles it might help. And we can sort of continue along if we want. We got some kids here. Looks like she doesn't want to go somewhere. Come on, hurry up and get in. You said you'd practice sailing in this tub ship. If you can't even sail a tub ship, you're never going to be able to help search for Prince Daigo. Oh. Alright, well, learned a couple things. We've got tub ships, apparently, and missing Prince. I guess we'll learn more about that as time goes on. And, of course, with a new town comes new shops. I kind of like these little banners they got hanging out here. So this is going to be our weapons and armor shop. And there's even like a little stream running through here. Like, that's so cool. I'd love to have a place like that. Come right on in. What can I get for you? Let's buy and sell some stuff. Now, we're going to have there's a Surian blade here. You need to remember to pick one of these up. Believe it or not, I know this seems like kind of a stretch, but this weapon is actually important to recruiting a crew member later. So we'll pick one up. Obviously, we're going to equip it for right now, but just we need to make sure that once we get something better, that we do actually hang on to it. We got a yin wing here, a yin wing. It's kind of weird to say for Eika. We've got a blade of slumber for Enrique. And we've got some new armor, so let's see what's going to be best. Looks like the scale mail is going to be good for Enrique. And of course, Vice still has that berserk mail, so we're going to keep that on him for quite a while. The Soran Chu robe for Eika. And let's see, can Fina... Okay, Fina can equip that long robe, so I guess we should probably give that to her. And some accessories, which can do some decent stuff. That's mostly magic. That's dodge and quick, apparently. But I'm not really that interested. And I guess we can go ahead and sell our old stuff. See, that Dream Cutlass, the legendary sword, has already been outdated by something we just picked up from a store. So there's Moss Armor, Daket's Tunic, and we get to sell Enrique's coat as well. I hope he won't miss that too much. And we're pretty much right back up there in the money. I think we can, we can sell the Fluent Torpedo. This 12-inch cannon, I haven't shown it, but it is actually worse than the sub-cannon we already have, so we'll just get rid of that. Get rid of the heavy armor. Crap. Actually, I didn't want to get rid of that because I'm pretty sure that's actually better than what we have. But, well, I guess it's too late now. I can't buy it back, so oh well, it's fine. Whatever. Alright, so that's probably good for now. I don't want to accidentally sell too much more stuff. That's why I don't really like selling the ship part stuff too much, because a lot of times I'll do something like that. But, oh well, it's no big deal. We'll still be fine. And there's also an item shop over here, which I don't really need to buy anything from, but it turns out there's actually a chest we can pick up. Now, if we kind of go through this door over here, it just falls down and reveals this little island here, which is really cool. I like this island. And we get, I think that was 3,000 gold. See, I'm probably not going to even bother with the item shop because I don't really need any more items. I'm pretty much good on everything, so we'll just skip it. Alright, so now let's head back to the town. Unfortunately, we have to go all the way around. There's no path connecting it over to the western side, so we're going to have to walk all the way around, which is kind of a pain, but it's not that big of a deal. Alright, so now let's check out the west side of town. And we're going to get to see that tub ship that the little girl mentioned earlier. I got this bridge here with this little lever, but we're going to deal with that in just a second. We actually need to hop right in this thing. This guy will tell us we can pretty much just take it. It doesn't really matter. Hey, it's a foreigner. Step right up for your tub ships. You can get on and off at a dock. Yep. See, he doesn't care. We can just take it. That's pretty nice. And now we can sail around in this thing. That's kind of interesting. It has really tight turning for a ship. I don't really think you'd be able to do that, but oh well. So we want to actually dock over here on the east side. We're going to mess with that bridge a little bit that we passed before. So if we dock over here, and this is sort of like a mini puzzle inside of the town. We can dock over there, we can cross this bridge, and we can deal with this lever. I think the sign will mention something. Something written in Yafutoma. I'm not sure, but it probably says something about this switch here. Yeah, probably. So we can mess with this. As you can see, that's going to actually raise both sides of the bridge. So now we can't get across, but that's why we docked our tub ship over there. This will let us actually get underneath it. So let's walk back around to this side. And it'll reset itself once you leave the area, so you don't need to worry about actually fixing it. Alright, so let's go back across, and now this path is going to be open to us. As you can see, there's a treasure chest up there on that ledge. So we grab it, and it's a moonberry, of course. Picking up a lot of those lately. Alright, so now we're going to get to actually have a little bit of fun. If we head around to the southeast part of town here, you can see there's this bridge that's obviously slanted for us to go underneath it. And we've got a waterfall here. Whoa! That looks kind of dangerous. I'm pretty sure we would at least be injured from that. Definitely not just sitting here fine in our tugboat, but... Alright, so we can head off here. And if we head across this bridge to the north part of town, you can see there's this house over here to our right that's kind of unfinished. Looks like it's still being worked on. We could talk to the chick who's hammering away here. Oh, you must be the Westerners they're all talking about. I'm Kerala. I'm the best builder in the country. So, what do you think of our town? I bet you don't see such fine structures in your country. You read about that. What a difference between seeing something and only hearing about it. You really got a fine-looking town here. You really think so? Well, it sure warms my heart to hear you say that. Say, maybe I should go back west with you and visit your country. I could probably show you Westerners a thing or two that would really amaze you. Hey, what are you going to do about this place, then? It's still under construction. Not to worry, this is my own house. It was getting pretty old, so I decided to remodel. Well then, it's decided. I'll go back with you to your country and build all sorts of things for you. Incidentally, I have a little sister named Urala. You might want to give her a holler, too. A holler? Really? Okay, well. Kerala joined our crew as a builder, and she's going to work alongside Ismail, who's, of course, still back there building our base. So going to be pretty excited to come back to that when the time comes. Alright, so now we're pretty much done in this little side area here. You can see there's not really a whole lot else around. A few buildings, but nothing really worth checking out. So let's make our way back across this bridge, and as we go up the stairs onto this platform, you see we've got another one of these magical lifts we can just hop on. And it'll bring us back up to the next island. Here we are. Alright, and now we get another tugboat here. It's kind of a lot of transitions, but really I don't see how they could have pulled this off much differently. I'm making these, all these different separate islands and stuff. Alright, so now we're back here in our tub ship. You can see, like I said, the bridge fixes itself once you leave the area. We do, however, want to take Kerala up on her offer. She mentioned her little sister, Urala, actually works in the restaurant, which is, of course, right here. So let's make our way inside. And this is definitely the chick we're looking for. Oh, please come in. What can I get you? Looks like they have waitresses in Yafutoma, too. I'm sorry, we don't have anything like that on hand. You misunderstood. We were talking about you. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was what you wanted to order. Don't mention it. We're the ones who should apologize. We're in a bit of a rush right now, but we'll come back some other time, okay? Alright. Thank you for coming in. Say, are you by any chance Kerala's little sister? Yes, I am. But why do you ask? I thought so. Actually, Kerala's decided to join the crew of our ship as a builder. We were wondering if you might be interested in joining our crew, too. Me? But unlike my sister, I'm not good for much of anything besides cooking. Cooking's a perfectly fine skill to have. How would you like to join our crew as a cook? Sure, okay. My sister's joining too, but are you sure I qualify for the job? Of course you do. You can make us all kinds of tasty Yafutoman dishes. Well, I'll really do my best. Thank you so much. Yeah, so she's a little bit more shy than her sister is, but she joined our crew as a cook. Awesome. So we got a couple more crew members, which we're also filling out quite nicely if we take a look. Yeah, there's actually not too much left. It looks like we've only got 2 more hidden positions, and we've got a few. We've actually got quite a few second positions to fill. But yeah, we can mess around with these if we want, but I'll probably just leave them like they are. I might look into it later. Alright, so there we go. Got a couple more crew members now. So, alright, this time we're pretty much done with all the side stuff around Yafutoma. I mean, once you get to a new town, there's always new stuff to check out, new treasures to find, new crew members, stuff like that. So we're pretty much done with all that now. If we go back to our dock here on the western side, and we can make our way back down into the town. And there's kind of another section that we unfortunately had to skip over since we were just taken to the palace on a scene. As we head down the little ramp here, you can see we can round the corner and there's another little shop here. This is actually going to be a ship part store. And it turns out this is actually where we need to go in order to advance the story. I understand that you wish to go to Mount Kazai. Lord Mikado has commanded me to escort you. Before departing, would you like to buy some ship parts? Let me know when you're ready. We can start anytime you wish. Yeah, so you can see this guy is actually going to let us go to Mount Kazai. And we actually need him to take us because it turns out the entrance is above the clouds. We wouldn't be able to get there. So let's take a look at his ship parts. He actually has some good stuff. We've got the Yamato Spirit here, which is going to replace both of our advanced cannons. And there's going to be a new sub-cannon. They give us two. I don't know why they bother with the 3-foot and the 5-foot. We'll just go with the better one, of course. And we will put it on top, or replace it, rather, with our old one. Let's see, we got a new torpedo, which is pretty much better in most ways. Than it goes one turn less. That's what that limit means. It means you can go, like for the heavy torpedo, you could go 3 turns after you fire it. For the serpent torpedo, you can only go 2. That's what that means, in case you were wondering. And pretty much, yeah, that's not really a whole lot else. They sell some gear grease and rudder grease, but I'm not going to bother with any of that. And I guess this time we can actually sell some of our old ship stuff. There we go. And I guess we could probably get rid of these repair kits. They're not going to do anything for us. It's not really a lot of money, but I guess every little bit helps. Alright, so next thing to do is to proceed to Mount Kazai in search of the Magasphere. But I think I am going to actually save that for next. This guy just said, give me a hauler, too. That's weird that that's a common phrase in this area. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to save that for next time, so that's what we'll do. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.